Okay, good morning family. Welcome back to Chris RD channel, and today we're going to re-watch the total performance and the whole competition of floor exercises during the World Cup Series 2023, wherein Carlos Yulo got the gold, and he is back here in the podium as a gold. And I uploaded this before, but I'm re-uploading this because YouTube requires my reaction to the whole competition, not just music. Okay, let's rewatch this. And here you can see here the why Carlos Yulo won in the floor exercises. He did a great job here. He has a great form and great execution scores, and also he perfected it here. But this is still on the work in progress. Okay, so let's watch the competitions. Yeah, Artem Dolgopiat here is absent during the finals on floor exercises because he got an injury in his ACL, and until now, April 11, 2023, he still has some injury in his ACL, but he is competing in the 10th European Championship, and it feels hurt. I hope Artem Dolgopiat, Carlos Yulo, and Matteo of Italy will compete all together in one championship. So we have here from Great Britain, from Spain, from Japan. Yeah, during this competition, Carlos Yulo is the second best in qualifying, and Artem Dolgopiat is the first in qualifying. But since Artem Dolgopiat wasn't here, so that's the big chance that Carlos Yulo went for a gold medal. But please remember that during the World Cup cut boost, Artem Dolgopiat of Israel got a score of 14.5. He is the score of Artem Dolgopiat is becoming low, and maybe because he is starting to hurt his ACL. And during this World Cup Doha, really Artem Dolgopiat really had an enormous call this one. You have an enormous injury in his ACL. You will see here during the competition there are lots of kabayan in these competitions in Doha, Qatar, because we have a lot of. Now we have from Spain, Luke Whitehouse from Great Britain is the third best qualifying. Minami Kazuki of Japan. Carlos Yulo of the Philippines, of course. From Sweden. Nordic champion. Takaaki of Japan. Alright. And of course, Adem Asil, the world champion in rings. I was just trying to be in the China here, from the People's Republic of China, is the first reserve in this floor exercises, and this is his debut as a senior in world stage. So this is the warm up, first set, the first four. Carlos Yulo will be performing in this first set of gymnasts. And please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share to this channel. Did you know, family, that we have 1.4 million views for the past 1 month and only 11,000 subscribers? Well, I hope all of you that are watching right now, please do not forget to subscribe in this channel so that you will be updated to all the competitions of the gymnastics and the world stage for Carlos Yulo, especially for the Filipinos and for other around the world fan of him. He has a lot of fun, not only Filipinos but also other nations. That's why we are speaking English right now. We're trying to communicate to all the people of the world. Yes, in this competition, Carlos Yulo has a really great chance to take to be in the goal position, to take advantage in the absence of Artem Golgopiat. But remember, here in this competition, Carlos Yulo got 14.8 scores, while Artem Golgopiat's recent score in this year is only 14.5. Please remember that the judges that we are having in this World Cup, they are all following the FIG code of points. So now, let us watch the mere NICOLAU of Spain performance in the floor. This is the 6th time that NICOLAU has performed in the World Cup. 13.466 is his qualification score. Let us watch the promising Spanish gymnast in the floor exercise. Oh, it's horrible. It's painful. It will be a deductions for that. It's great turns. Oh, screwed. Knight and smooth handstand, of course, without interruption. That's good. Good turns. Wow. It's amazing turns. Great job.
Gymnastics from NICOLAU of Spain. One suspects he'd love to just go back and have that opening tumbling pass again.
Congratulations, NICOLAU of Spain. Great tumbling turns. With that adjusting or having the one-step side, it will have a huge payment for that, huge deductions. Maybe 0.1 only. That's one, no? 1, 2, 3. I think 2 steps. It will be have deductions for that. Great job. He's a promising floor gymnast, actually. Wow, that's a great turns. He was 6th in the Spanish team during the team event. Was 6th. Let us see. He got 13.4 score, execution of 7.7, 5.6 difficulty. We have here Luke Whitehouse of Team GB. This is his debut as a senior. He is a new team of Team GB as senior. Wow, it's great how. Great job. Impressive. Whoa, double. Is it a double tack front? Wow, great, amazing. Oops. We'll have a deduction for that, for the execution score. This is great job, Luke Whitehouse. Handstand. Remember that he should meet the requirement of 3 centimeters above the floor. That's It's a good landing, but it's very low. The landing is very low. It's good. It's very good execution of Luke Whitehouse. We will be seeing Luke Whitehouse in the coming competitions for World Cup. Surely, if Luke Whitehouse can be very consistent with his executions and performances, he might be one of the top performer in floor. Yeah, steady landing, of course. Wow, it's great job. Front tuck turns. During the twisting, you have seen the legs were separated. There's a separation for the legs. It should be glued together to have a good execution score. Great job for Luke Whitehouse. 13.966 because the execution is low. But if he can Luke Whitehouse can clean up his executions. Let us welcome Japan, the 23 years old from Japan. It's good. He is the reigning national champion in floor exercises in all Japan. Wow, that's very great difficulty. Great job, Minami. Wow. There's it's not just too much clean for his execution, but in time, if he can clean up his executions, then he can be one of the top performer in floor. This would be a great challenge between Carlos Yulo and him. Wow, that's great. That's good. He had a very great executions and difficulties. Whoa, and look at that distances. Enormously beautiful heights and the distances. Wow. Although in this competition, Minami Kazuki of Japan got 14.2 scores, I'm delighted of his performances. The only thing that he have to work on with is his executions, to clean up all of his executions, to have a perfect landing and no stepping in the unnecessary steps. Great job for Minami Kazuki. And as you will see, he was congratulated by his comrades. Let's rewatch this one, the slow motion of his performances. And look at that, turns in the air. That's very difficult. It's just he got a deduction in the execution because maybe I think at least 3 steps he did during the landing. 1, 2, 3. See the steps. 1, 2, 3. It will be deductions for each steps. 0.1 deductions. The twos are well pointed. Then there was also an adjustment in the handstand, and that is very unnecessary. Good distances and work Oh, that one is good. Minami Kazuki, together with Doi Ryosuke of Japan, can be one of the top performer in floor exercises. Maybe in the future, we will be seeing Minami Kazuki, Ryosuke, and Carlos Yulo in the floor. So let us watch now from the Philippines, Carlos Yulo.
Now to Carlos Yulo of the Philippines, who will be particularly popular in front of the DOHA faithful. There is a large diaspora from the Philippines in this country.
If you will see here, the commentators telling that he is very popular here in the Doha arena because there's a lot of kabayan here. He was supported by the kabayans.
14.5 in the preliminary round.
Yeah, during the preliminary round, he got 14.5 score.
Struggled on the floor in Coplas at the World Cup. This is where it all started for him at world level.
Wow, that's great. Double tap.
Bronze medal in 2018.
Great landing.
Became the first ever champion of the world
Wow,
from his country.
that's amazing. Just remember that this Doha arena is the arena in where Carlos Yulo got his first medal in the Worlds, where he won bronze in 2018. Oh, it's amazing turns. And look at that split. Wow, perfect execution of 3 centimeters above the floor. And the way he lifted up his legs is very clean and really artistic. Whoa, and look at that length of distances. It's very difficult indeed. And a good landing. Whoa, and look at those turns.
That really is splendid from Carlos Yulo of the Philippines.
That's great job. We have,
He could go into the lead with that performance. Quite a few admirers as well from his home country.
yeah, indeed.
Doha, their home.
Indeed. Wow, it's delightful of his performance here.
To pursue his dreams, having gone to Japan.
It was well congratulated by his colleagues from different nations. How proud it is, right, Filipinos?
And his teammates there in the
Being congratulated by his peers from different nations, and also his coach, who is behind of his success.
was wonderfully sharp.
Yeah, indeed, wonderful. Wow, and look at those turns.
Really clicked together.
Wow.
Amount of leg bend in the pike position, but the slow motion.
Yeah, maybe that's a small bending of legs in during the pike positions had a deduction during the execution score. If he can clean up that bending of the legs during the pike positions, here's his score in the floor will be more high. Yeah, we will have to minimize those execution deductions. Wow, and this is amazing. Whew. That's great, Carlos Yulo. Great job.
It's got to lead as easily.
That is
Oh, how about
it's 14.83. That execution score of 8.33 can increase more, maybe to 9 or 9 point plus in the future. If we can just yeah. So he have to reduce the unnecessary steps or hoop during the landing, also to perfect more his double pike turns. The legs that are having a significant bending, not too much significant, but there was an obvious bending. If he can make it more straight, then it will have a good execution score. So now we are having now the warm up for the second set of gymnasts for the floor exercises. Adem Asil is good here in the floor also. He is a good contender for floor, but the level of difficulty is not that high, but he's doing well, of course.
heavy final thus far in
Wow. Adem Asil is powerful also. And that powerful, that characteristic of Adem Asil of being powerful on the floor, or in like he's powerful, he's a specialist in rings, and having that kind of power in rings and vault, it is also a very good strength, or it is advantageous if you're doing a floor. If you can apply those strength power in the floor just to have a control, because that is the a little bit issue of Adem Asil. He cannot control sometimes his strengths. So to control his strengths, it will be a key point for him to be one of the top performer on floor. And by the way, we will have a... Okay, now we will be starting now. Oh, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, and we will have the World Cup Cairo on April 27, 2023. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel so that you will be updated to what will be gonna happen there. From Sweden, let us welcome the gymnast from Sweden. And this is the first time that he will be competing for the international level. Great gymnast, of course. Wow. Great job. If you... That's good. Oops! Stepping forward, we'll have the deduction of 0.1. Applying some execution for the pommel horse. The thing is, if you will see it from our gymnast, Carlos Yulo is he is combining difficulty and combining skills, and that will add to the high level of difficulty in compared to other gymnasts where they are maybe afraid or is still on the process of leveling up their difficulty skills. Great job. It's great. Wow. Oh, that is a separation in of the legs in the heel, and that will be a significant deduction for his score. Great job. His landing is good because that is stick to the floor. He got some issue with his landing controls, and he have to adjust it and address it. Great job. Great job for our gymnast from Sweden. 13.366. The difficulty is 5.8 and execution is 7 points plus, and if he can clean up more of his executions and increase more of his difficulty. Sugino Takaaki of Japan. He has a 4 times World Cup gold medal. Wow. So it was said that in this World Cup, if you will be in the top 2 in the World Cup series for floor, then you will be automatically qualified for the World Championship. Wow. Still during the landing, he has to work it out. Nice twist. It's great job. Great job of Japan. Of course, it's very great to watch World Cup series because we are able to see some of the gymnasts worthy to be in the world stage, because sometimes in the World Championship or Continental Championship there are gymnasts who are just qualified to be a representative of their country in that competition. But in the World Cup, of course, it is very good to watch this World Cup because you will seeing some of the potential gymnasts in the world who can show a great prowess in the world stage. Look at the turns. The feet are good and glued. The legs are glued together. Great landing. Stick to the floor. He did well here in the floor exercise. And see those extensions. It's just great job. Takaaki of Japan. 13.833. Perhaps he can increase more of his difficulty. You can see naman the execution and difficulty of Carlos Yulo, the combinations that is having for to have good marks in difficulty. Wow. Adem Asil is a good challenger also for floor exercises from Turkiye. The man originated from Egypt who finds comfort in Turkish national team. Let's watch the performance of Adem Asil. Adem Asil is a specialist in rings. He has a lot of international competition as well, an Olympian. Oh, that's great job. Double tuck front. European champion medalist and continental medalist. Yeah. Adem Asil, maybe if there will be a bodybuilding competition for gymnastics or gymnast, he will be one of the winners. It's a great build. Wow. That skills from the rings that he demonstrated is amazing. At Maltese. It's versatile, right? He does good in floor. a very good specialist in vault and rings. It's just have some issues in the vault that you have to perfect. It's a great job, Adem Asil. Salute to you, bro.
Case made by Adem Asil of Turkiye.
Great job for Adem Asil.
Carlos Yulo, then Minami Kazuki, then Whitehouse.
So here we have Carlos Yulo, Minami Kazuki, and Luke Whitehouse, where they're in the top 3 ranks. He has a great build, and it requires, if you are a floor specialist, it really requires to have a really good build. His characteristics of build is similar to Carlos Yulo. Perhaps we can see in the coming years that Adem Asil will be a floor specialist also. Wow. Amazing. It really requires a great prowess to do that kind of difficulty. Let's watch the score of Adem Asil. Oh, it's 13.9. The difficulty is 5.8 and execution of 8.2. No deduction, but he has to improve more of his difficulty. That's what from People's Republic of China, the first reserve in floor. He became reserve here because Artem Dolgopiat of Israel got injured in his ACL 1 month ago, and now April 11, 2023, Artem Dolgopiat is competing for European Championship, and I believe he is still in pain. I hope he will get well. Wow, it's great. Oh, come on, bro. He's really powerful also in floor. Whoa. With a petite body, he can do that kind of, wow. Great work. That's good turns. Perfect executions. Stick to the floor. I love the skills in pommel horse. Applying some here in the floor. You can apply here your skills in pommel for the turning, and also for the multis for rings. So great turns. Oh, he's very clean in his landings here. It's just the level of difficulty is not that high in compared to Carlos Yulo's difficulty. Oh, that one. That's the unfortunate that that putting the hands on the floor during his landing. That's maybe, I think it's not. Maybe it's 1 whole mark. Yes, that will be a 1 whole mark deductions for his executions. Actually, yeah, it was a late notice for him here to be that he will be competing for floor finals, because Artem Golgopiat announced his withdrawal in the finals in floor. That two steps upon the landing, that would be 0.3 plus 0.1 deduction. Each steps that you make adjustment will have a deductions for floor. Yeah, he steps in the red. that line. And again, yes, he may have to learn to adjust to avoid those deductions on the floor. He have to clean up his executions on floor. 12.566, penalty of 0.3. Yeah, in this competition, Adem Asil submitted a inquiry for his difficulty. There's a lot of kabayan here in Doha, Qatar. It's great to see that kabayans in Doha, Qatar are supporting Carlos Yulo. Still, inquiry submitted and there were no changes for Adem Asil inquiry. Philippines. Bronze for Luke Whitehouse of Great Britain, the new member of Team GB for senior, and Minami Kazuki of Japan for silver in the floor here. So now we will be seeing Minami Kazuki of Japan with plus Doi Ryosuke of Japan also, and Carlos Yulo will be competing in floor in the world and also for Olympics. They will be the three people. Let us now watch the awarding of medals in the Aspire Dome in Doha. Okay, now we have Luke Whitehouse of Great Britain for bronze and Minami Kazuki of Japan for silver and Carlos Yulo for gold. Congrats, Philippines. Waving, Carlos Yulo's waving for his kababayans here. Wow, very supportive kabayans. And great smiles, great joy. What a great joy for our kababayans there. I really have a lots of fans there. Luke Whitehouse of Great Britain for bronze medal. This is the first World Cup senior debut for Luke Whitehouse. And now he is competing for European Championship. Minami Kazuki of Japan, the reigning floor gold medal in all Japan. Imagine Carlos Yulo is beating the Japanese gymnast, and even Carlos Yulo is beating the Japanese gymnast, is being triumphant in the world stage. Japan is very glad to help Carlos Yulo to develop more of his skills and to sponsor him for his gymnastics career. So thank you very much, Japan, for helping our Carlos Yulo, our golden boy, to improve his skills and welcoming him in your country. Thank you very much. It's really glad to sing the Philippine national anthem in a world stage, and it's gymnastics. And Philippines is not that really well known in gymnastics until Carlos Yulo had his debut in the World Championship on 2018. And it's a great job. Really proud of. This is Ma'am Cynthia, the lady, the only lady in the group pictures. She is the president of the Philippine Gymnastics Association of the Philippines, the president of the Gymnastics Association of the Philippines, the president also. One from of the Arabs there is a president of the Gymnastics Association of Qatar. Let's watch again the performance of Carlos Yulo. The great twist, see there. It's really tried to reduce those deductions. Oh, that's a great, he did here a great recovery. Great thing, he is now, Carlos Yulo is not anymore afraid of doing this kind of position, you know, because it will really save him from falling. And great job. Really hope that Carlos Yulo will be gold in again in Olympics for floor and also for world champion, as long as he will be consistent with his executions. The difficulties are there. The challenge is to perfect those executions. God bless, and thank you very much for watching this video.